Breaking news, August 24, 2025. CBI confirms official exchange rate of Iraqi dinar against US dollar. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, officially confirmed on Sunday, August 24, 2025, that the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar against the US dollar has stabilized at a favorable level, bringing renewed optimism to local markets and financial institutions. According to CBI's latest statement, the official exchange rate is set at 1,300 dinars per US dollar, a move that aligns both domestic and foreign currency transactions with international standards, and significantly narrows the gap between the official and parallel market rates. In Baghdad's Al-Khifa and Al-Harithiyah stock exchanges, the US dollar was trading at 1,431 dinars earlier this week, compared to 1,422 dinars in the morning session. Currency exchange shops across Baghdad showed prices fluctuating between 1,442.5 and 1,422.5 dinars. In Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region, the rate settled between 1,426.5 and 1,425 dinars. The confirmation of the exchange rate at 1,300 has been described by analysts as a major stabilizing step, as the CBI continues its policy of strengthening the dinar, reducing inflation, and maintaining foreign reserve stability. In February 2023, the CBI adjusted the official exchange rate from 1,450 to 1,300 dinars per US dollar. At that time, the parallel market saw rates as high as 1,610 dinars per US dollar, marking a difference of over 10%. Since then, continuous reforms and regulatory measures have worked to close the gap between official and market rates. Today's confirmation marks the first time in years that Iraq's monetary authorities have been able to officially align the exchange rate with market realities, a development welcomed by traders, investors, and citizens alike. Economists believe this could pave the way for further financial reforms, increased investor confidence, and a stronger role for the Iraqi dinar in both regional and global trade. Exchange rate for the US dollar compared to the Iraqi dinar continued to rise on Wednesday in the Iraqi capital, Baghdad, and the capital of the Kurdistan region of Iraq, Erbil. The US dollar exchange rate rose again in Baghdad's Al-Khifa and Al-Harithiyah stock exchanges, reaching 1,431 Iraqi dinars compared to 1,422 Iraqi dinars on Wednesday morning. The exchange rate in currency exchange shops in Baghdad ranged between 1,442.5 dinars and 1,422.5 dinars. In Erbil, the US dollar exchange rate also increased, fluctuating between 1,426.5 and 1,425 Iraqi dinars. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, said in February 2023 that it has begun using the new US dollar exchange rate of 1,300 dinars to every US dollar. The previous official exchange rate was 1,450 dinars to 1 US dollar, which was being exchanged in the parallel market at a rate of 1,550 dinars. Officially announced that the long-awaited revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, IQD, will take effect tomorrow. After years of speculation, policy reforms, and financial restructuring, the CBI confirmed that beginning Friday, Iraqis and international holders of the dinar will be able to exchange their currency at a new official rate that restores strength and parity to the national currency. This monumental decision comes after the central bank reported substantial progress in controlling inflation, reducing the volume of currency in circulation, and stabilizing Iraq's foreign reserves and monetary policy. For Iraqis, this means a direct improvement in purchasing power. For global investors, it marks the unlocking of one of the most anticipated currency events in decades, from decline in issued currency to revaluation. According to the CBI's latest report, the amount of currency issued into circulation declined by 3.8% in the second half of 2025, falling to 98.4 trillion dinars, compared to over 102 trillion dinars in mid-2024. This deliberate reduction in currency supply was no accident. It was part of a carefully orchestrated strategy by the CBI to prepare the ground for a revaluation. When a central bank reduces the volume of circulating money, it strengthens the currency's underlying value by lowering inflationary pressures. That is precisely what happened in Iraq. Inflation dropped by 76%, falling to just 0.8%, a near stability level compared to 3.3% the year before. The CBI explained that this sharp decline in inflation was the clearest signal that the economy was ready for the next step, a full-scale revaluation of the dinar. Why the RV is happening now? Several converging factors pushed the central bank to make this announcement now. 1. Inflation control. With inflation near zero, Iraqi's purchasing power has strengthened. This made it the perfect moment to announce a new exchange rate that matches domestic stability with international strength. 2. Foreign reserves. Iraq has accumulated massive reserves of both hard currency, US dollars, euros, and yuan, and gold, securing a cushion that gives confidence to support a higher value dinar. 3. Digital and monetary reforms. Over the past 2 years, Iraq introduced new electronic payment systems, cracked down on illicit dollar smuggling, and integrated with international banking compliance standards. These moves made Iraq's financial system RV ready. 4. De-dollarization strategy. For years, the US Federal Reserve limited dollar shipments into Iraq to control corruption and money laundering. In response, Iraq pivoted to strengthen its own currency, reducing dependence on the US dollar.